Hey everyone. So today I'm ranking albums by Damien under his project Sadness. This is the best tier list I could find. Obviously, this doesn't have all of his albums, but there's a fair few, so I'm just gonna go through them. A lot of his older ones I haven't actually heard in their entirety. Wait, I think I actually did go through them in their entirety, but a really long time ago, so I don't really remember them, but I'll just do the ones I remember. Let's start off with Close. I would put Close in. Honestly, I would put it in Great. This is a very good DSBM album. It's a lot simpler than all of his other albums. Obviously, it's his first, but still, as far as DSBM goes, that is still a very great album. Great mood, very numb sounding. Alright, let's just move on. Okay, these three I'm gonna actually rename this to Don't Remember. I mean, the fact that I've named them Don't Remember probably means they weren't great, which is unfortunate, but maybe I just forgot because it's so long ago. I haven't even heard this one, so I'm just gonna put that in there too. Or that one. Is that like a split or something? I'm just gonna get all these out of the way. Don't remember that one. I remember Mariposa, that's good. Remember that. I swear I've listened. I know I've listened to the first couple here, but I just don't remember them. Oh well, I'll do them later. Demo 11. Demo 11 has actually always been one of the most underrated releases for me. Honestly, caught between great and good for this one. It is really good. But is it better than Close? I don't know. Well, I mean, if I put in great, it doesn't have to be above Close. I reckon this is probably the bottom of great. Demo 11. The Rain That Falls Alone. This has one of my there's another album cover for this album, and this is one of my favorite album covers ever. The music itself, I want to put it in. I think I have to put it in great. But again, the bottom of great. Demo 11 and The Rain That Falls Alone, I reckon they're the bottom of great. Because the music in The Rain That Falls Alone is so mellow. It builds up so much atmosphere. I don't remember Otto either, but I do. Wait, was that the name of it? I forgot. Oh, so many of these I don't even remember. Agitech? I don't. Wait, no, I do. Yeah, it was good. I remember that one vaguely. I remember just enough. I wasn't super impressed by Sadness standards or Damien's standards, but it was still really good. You know, just in terms of music. Is that Distances? I don't remember that either. So let me just identify all these ones and don't remember. Fading Days. Oh wait, actually, I think I do. I do remember these. I think these three will go on okay. They're starting to come back to me now. And the reason I don't remember them that much is because they really weren't anything special. But that's Fading Days Away. The second one I remember listening to is actually the one I remember the most, which is funny enough because I can't even remember the title. And then the last one is I'm having a mental blank out right now, but I definitely know. Oh, and Longing Are the Waves. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, next up is Damien's best album of all time, the best Sadness album of all time, and in my opinion, the greatest album of all time. Somewhere along our memory. Not only is that top 3, that's like the top. Alright, moving on, because I don't want this video to be like 40 minutes long, even though it might be. Mariposa. This is really good. This is some really interesting like riffs and chord progressions. It has that early Sadness drum production, which has always kinda annoyed me, because you can like hear like the little rattle of the I'm guessing that's a programmed cymbal, and that's always kind of like bugged me when I listen to him. But it's not that bad in Mariposa at all. Honestly, I'll put Mariposa above The Rain That Falls Alone, but below Demo 11. Yeah. Tundra. I do remember Tundra. And it was... Need to make a decision whether I'm gonna like rank them within... I think I will. And I would put Tundra at the top of... bottom of good, yeah. Yeah, I think Angelic is better. But Tundra, it reminds me of The Rain That Falls Alone, but I prefer The Rain That Falls Alone. But Tundra is still really insane. It's like a world building kind of experience. I mean, a lot of his albums are, but Tundra really feels that way. Although it's not my favorite, like it is. I'll listen to it occasionally. Like it is still good. One of his better, like early albums, definitely. Was Rose / Lavender. I do remember this. I really like the album cover. I don't know why it stuck with me for so long. I'm gonna put this at the top of OK though. Borderline on the good tier, but I'm gonna put it at the top of OK. Alright, now we have another top 3, Leave. In my opinion, this is the second. Oh wait, no. That's a tough decision. I don't really know what my top... No, I do know what my top 3 is, never mind. But I'll put Leave at number... it's either number 2 or number 3. But I'll just put it in top 3 for now and make that difficult decision later. What did I just move? That one. Oh, this is the split, the big split. I'm not even gonna really do the splits if there's another split on here, right here. I'm just gonna move them to there. That is split with To Be Gentle? I think it is. Regardless. Sun Into Water. This is actually a very cool release. Is this an EP? It only has like 2 songs, doesn't it? But the songs are really long. Dude, what are these ads I'm getting? Right. Regardless. I would put it in... I'm gonna put it in great. Yeah. Putting in great. Above... Oh, is it better than Demo 11? I actually don't think so. I'm gonna put it just below Demo 11. Rain. Now this is where we kind of get into more of the I guess more recent, well-known of Damien's albums. Oh wait, hold on. Leave and Somewhere Along Our Memory are obviously also in that group. But Rain, this is like the spirit of older Sadness, but in a newer kind of production and songwriting style. I'm actually gonna put it below Close, yeah. But it's still higher than the other older releases. It's a really good album. The last track is phenomenal. Teal. I was having a mental blank out. This album's sick. Circle of Veins, this is one of his best. At one point, this was probably in my top 3. I remember being super sick, and it was like the only album that comforted me. So yeah, Circle of Veins. That's definitely top 6, top 5. Oh, I'm trying to think of what place it would be at. I think it was probably number. I don't know where I'd put it exactly in the rankings, but it's up there. And number 6 may not seem that high, but you gotta realize how many albums this dude has. Now we got I Want to Be There. His by far most popular album. I don't think it's his best. It's one of his best, definitely. It's going in amazing. At one point this was in my top 3. At one point this was probably my number 1, to be honest, but that was a long time ago, and it's definitely changed. It's still in my top 5. Probably just in my top 5 though. I don't know. I actually don't know whether to. Whoops. I don't know whether to put it above Circle of Veins or not. Damn, bro, because like Eye of Prima, the Spring Sun on Summer Rain. I always mix them up. I always accidentally say the Summer Rain on Spring Sun or whatever, but Syrian, Lana. But I Want to Be There has the title track. I Want to Be With You, In the Distant Travels. Oh, Somewhere is the best song on that album. I'm gonna put it above Circle of Veins, but they're probably like one spot just apart from each other, so it's so close. I just realized this doesn't have Tortuga. Tortuga would be probably number. I don't know. Is Tortuga above I Want to Be There? It might be, but it's not even on here, so I'm not gonna bother. That's another one I don't really remember. Oh, and I'm also not gonna do any splits, so this. What was that, the big split with Solus and all of them? Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll do that. Atna. Atna is top 5. Top 4. Number 4. So that's like the top of amazing. Yeah, I'm putting it above I Want to Be There. One of his most like emotional albums, definitely. But next is Alluring the Distant Eye. Yeah, this is great. This is such a cool album that took me a while to get into. Like, I didn't get into this album until quite a while after the others. I think that's like, yeah, it's a good spot. Bottom of amazing. Wait, let me actually think about that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, deserves to be there. Just trying to get all these right. Holding, this is a great. Is this more of a EP or an album? I guess most of his EPs are basically albums because the songs are like 11 minutes long, but I'm gonna put this below Demo 11. I'll put it. The title track is so amazing. Like the chorus in it is incredible. But Sun Into Water is so good. I think Holding's a lot more emo-y. It's a lot more traditional kind of 90s emo influence. Sun Into Water is a lot more like atmospheric. Oh, ambient. Oh, looks like I'm slow charging. I'm gonna put Sun Into Water just above it. Yeah, I think that's good. Do I put Mariposa above it? That's a difficult choice. I'm gonna hold off on that for now, but Rain Chamber, this is again one of his best ever. This is going into amazing. It's going above Alone the Distant Eye, yeah. Actually, do I put it above Circle of Veins. That's a controversial opinion, but I just realized I'm holding my phone further away, so you might not be able to hear me as well, but I brought it closer again. But honestly, I think Rain Chamber might be above Circle of Veins, which is kind of an insane thing to say, but yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I didn't even think I was gonna do that, but thinking about it now, yeah, I think Rain Chamber is above Circle of Veins. Circle of Veins has the better track, like its number one track is better than the number one track on Rain Chamber. The number one track for me on Circle of Veins is Eye of Primer, whatever. And then the top track on, I don't even know the top track, I guess Pre-Garden Mayflower was, no, wait, that's the other one. Oh, it's a long ass title. A Capture and Pink Dream Moment Spike, I think. A Capture and Pink Dream Moment Spike. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Is the best on that. They're both the first album on the track, just realized that. Eye of Primer is better, but just as an overall album, Rain Chamber I would put slightly above Circle of Veins. Even though it only has like 3 songs, but again, those 3 songs are quite long. Oh, Motionless Watching You is on here. This is like, there are 2 songs on this, but those 2 songs are some of the best songs he's ever created. Genuinely. Yeah, I'm gonna put this up there, but I'm gonna put it at the bottom of Amazing, below Alluring the Distant. It's just not long enough, I don't think. It only has like 2 songs. I mean, again, it's like 26 something minutes long because both the songs are like 12 minutes, but you know, standard Sadness, standard Damien, but whatever. April Sunset. This is a slept on album. I'm gonna put this. Do I put it above Alluring the Distant Eye? I'm gonna put it below Alluring the Distant Eye, but above Motionless Watching You. I think that's a good decision. I know the last album. This is top 3 again. This album is so good. I have a cassette of it actually. I also have a vinyl of Leave. Now the hard decision is the untitled Orange Rabbit album better than Leave or is Leave? This is so difficult. Actually, these two are like neck and neck. I'm going to put it above Leave, yeah. Oh man. That's such a hard decision. They are like neck and neck though. Like basically on the same level. But I'm just like forced to rank them. Everything in Amazing tier looks good. Yeah. I don't think I want to change anything there. Great. Honestly, I'm happy with that. Good. I might need to listen to Agitech, if that's how you pronounce it, I don't know. I might need to listen to that album more, because I'm just going off what I remember. And I don't think I remember that much. But I remember it being good though. Just not the best. And Tundra, I do remember that one quite well, and it's good. It's definitely good. I don't really think Sanders has a bad album. That's why the bottom is just like, okay, you know, it's still decent, but it's not terrible. Wait. Yeah, it's still decent, but not great. I get confused with these young ones. Which one is Fading Days Away? Pretty sure it is one of the ones in the okay, but I remember, hopefully I'm not jumbled all these up, that would suck. I think I remember this album, but I'm just gonna put it in Don't Remember. Just because I'm kind of like iffy. I've definitely heard all of these in the don't remember, but I just like it's just don't remember voice crack. I'm gonna download this. This is the final list. Well, thank you for watching.